So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 18 of season 2 of ReZero. Crazy stuff, guys. The reaction is in the description, go watch it and go back here if you wanna listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now, but I am not ready for this discussion. I am not ready because this episode was like a WinRare archive. Like squished and smashed the most crazy amounts. It's like this little thing and it packs like a whole world. Feels like that. Like in Steins Gate, like those fucking black holes and shit. Ugh. It was too much. I mean, there was enough of Emilia stuff happening. The Emilia's trial happening, with Beetlejuice, with Pandora girl arriving, and like Beetlejuice taking the power, and all this stuff about keys and seals and all this crazy stuff about who's the mother, who's not the mother, who's the father, who loves who. That was already enough, but they decided to fucking include even more. They decided to put their Beatrice. They decided to put Roswell with normal face. They decided to put Ryuzu, the original Ryuzu. Somehow combine this all, give us even more questions, and some some more thoughts, some more fuel for thoughts about what's Echidna's place in all the whole situation. Because what's with the sanctuary? What's with her experiments? Who the hell? I mean, that's anyways. Let's somehow try to. Oh, I forgot to turn the sound off. Let's somehow try to see. Scene by scene what happened. So, we start in the real time, in the real world. And see Ryuzu. It's two Ryuzus. One black, one white, and one of those is the one that's befriended with Garfield. She's like not an official one, basically, as far as I remember, because she kind of failed with some rules about not entering the place, or the sanctuary, the ceremonial place, or something. I don't exactly remember, but yeah, our buddies constantly deplete like spirits. She said this. Yes, we do remember. And so she said, call them Old She and Old Ryu. Yeah, that's not confusing at all. Definitely. Only she must. Yes. Yeah. So she. Oops. So the white Ryuzu, whose name is Shima, or I mean, you get the idea. The white girl who's befriended with Garfield says that she has special information because she entered the graveyard and attempted the trial. She can do that. So just because she go through that, she has special information. And she entered there to protect Garfield. And she got access to the memory of the real girl, of Ryuzu Mayer, who was the original Ryuzu. And basically she tells the story about how the girl entered the place. I don't exactly get it why exactly she came there, but she came there. And the first thing she saw was glorious Beatrice looking at the skies. Beatrice is, as far as I remember, a a spirit that was created by Echidna and treated by her as a daughter. But I mean, it was not like she was treated like a daughter. Beatrice really wanted to be treated like a daughter, but Echidna said that she's kind of like a daughter. And it's not a daughter, but like a daughter. And Beatrice wanted to like, no, 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 I am your daughter. So there's like a little difference in their relationship, and Beatrice definitely more connected to Echidna than otherwise, than the other way around. And I mean, yeah, they were together. They found each other, and then Echidna Summer, looking all menacing and seducing at the same time, like she does, gets out of the building in the flesh. So it's all was. I already forgot. Like 400 years ago, right? That was the place, the time where stuff happened. So that was ages ago, when the witches were literally walking on the ground. And this, we see the real Echidna here. Captivated. She's like a daughter to me, yeah. Anyways, they met each other, and there was a village near here. Basically, this is the same. Is this the same place or not? As Emilius? No, probably not the same place as Emilius. So the sanctuary seems like it wasn't like the sanctuary previously. It was a normal place where people can go in, can go out, since Ryuzu is actually has elf ears. I kinda didn't think about this previously. So that was a normal place, normal village or something, even though I don't see like people here. Anyways, that's not important. So she and Beatrice, they kind of got along. And Beatrice, she's just Beatrice. I mean, she's very nice in her soul, but she's all like grumpy on the outside, and that's just, she always was like that, and that's totally okay. But she found, I suppose, I don't know how long Beatrice existed up until this moment, but probably not too long. If we're speaking about 400 years ago, as far as I remember, she was created somewhere around that time. And so, yeah, Beatrice probably got her first friend. I don't know. But they got along together, and that was nice. Would spend her time with Ryuzu. Yeah, they were reading together. So we didn't go any further when this relationship goes, where this relationship goes, when it ends, and how it ends. But we got a glimpse of them being close, and probably Beatrice having her first real friendo. Yeah, and they were very nice together. And then we see Roswell Summer. I believe Echidna Summer is here. So the guy appears 400 years ago with his trademark blue hair, with his ring accessory still in place, the same. But he has blue eyes, normal blue eyes. 2 eyes of the same color. While nowadays, first of all, he's looking like a clown with all the makeup, and he has 2 different eyes. Like some cats do, or some dogs do. I mean, some people even also have that. But yeah. So first of all, this is Roswell 400 or something years ago with normal eyes. How the excuse me, what? And he came to see Echidna. Why? I have no idea. But his existence, like, what's the real? They then Ram said something. That was the Roswell Summer of several. More accurately, that was the Roswell Summer of several generations ago. So, how can I? How is this even? Who is Roswell? Is he also a spirit? Magical spirit or what? Is he having some body doubles like Ryuzu? Or is he like just like Beatrice a spirit? Cause how? How? Even though she says like there was Roswell Summer a few generations ago, I mean, is there Roswell Summer born in every generation? Or he's just a spirit that's not aging, or just aging when he wants, or what? I have no idea. They don't actually tell it. But then everything ends with, that kind of, yeah, I kind of remember this, she says, but I don't remember anything else. And she says that then the most important part is the reason for Sanctuary to exist. And right when she mentions this, ReZero says like, gotcha, bitch. Not gonna tell you now. You remember Emilia's situation? Go to Emilia's situation now. And you're like, gee, damn, I really wanted to learn what's up. But then, oh, you know what? Yeah, that's also interesting. And then we go to the scene from Emilia's flashback, when we see Synerg Bishop representing greed, Regulus Corneas, that has magical earrings. Actually magical. They float. There is no connection here. This is magic, pure magic. And this is also crazy interesting. With the forest except... So they know who is dead. They're not pleased to see. Shut up. They're not pleased to see, if you like the rule. There was some rule. What was the rule? No one could get involved with this forest except me. So there was a rule that only Betelgeuse can go to this forest. But the guy, Regulus Cornelis, what's his name, says like, oh, that's, I don't go along with the rule. Because... And then the girl appears. I don't know, guys, what's with the girl. I mean, she has eyes of Echidna. Those fluffy, hairy eyes. But she doesn't have normal pupils, or what's that called, you know? She has them like a evil creature. Like Sauron had in Lord of the Rings. So she kind of resembles Echidna, but not at the same time. And they call her Pandora. And now and they even said something about the witch of something, virtue or something. We're gonna get to that. And I now have a question. What's up with stupid nicknames? Pandora, Fortuna. It feels like those names are actually hiding their true personality or something. Because those are not names, those are fucking terms. Like Pandora is the continent, Fortuna is just Fortuna. Like, that's some weird names. Who the hell gave them to it? That's not a normal name. And she's she reminds me of someone, but not at the same time. Maybe she is a failed or succeeded experiment of Echidna to place her soul. Something. Shit. We know that Echidna tried to place her soul. We know that we have Ryuzu sons. We have some little Ryuzu, the original Ryuzu mayors, in the crystal thing. Can this girl be somehow connected to all this Pandora girl, or not? Who the hell is that creature? I mean, she's exceptionally strong. And why her eyebrows look exactly like Echidna's? Is she a sister or some relative? And she's working with the Apostle of Greed. I mean, it's not like she's working, but she is with him, the Apostle of Greed. Not like others apostles, but the girl who looks a lot like Greed, the Witch of Greed, at some points. She kind of looks like a young Echidna, but the eye color is different. Something looks kind of like something looks kind of like nope. But she works with the guy, and they're together, and they're like, why is she here? She came here on her own will. He's simply confused. Now bring the key and seal here. I mean, okay, the seal is the place that's like the icy door. The key is probably Emilia, most likely, like almost definitely, so that the witch's cult can fulfill its long cherished desire. Do what? To bring back Satella? To bring back some evil thing? Because again, maybe I'm wrong, and that's okay. But as far as I remember, the witch's cult was kind of trying to resurrect Satella, to bring back Satella to life. As far as I remember, but we saw, at least in the witch tea party, we saw Satella, and she did not look evil. She looked nice. Maybe she was nice only towards Subaru, and overall was pretty evil. That's also not normal. But we also saw some creature that looked like Satella, previously, the scary thing that consumed everyone. And Aishtere. This is all, damn it, this is all super confusing. The seal. And they also, in season 1, I think there was Betelgeuse who called her Emilia, how they called her? Not the seal, but the... Fuck, what is the word? I mean, something that you can put into, the witch or something. I forgot the word, like a simple word, just, yeah. I remember in my language, but I forgot in the other language. And And Mother Fortuna starts screaming and throws damn ice magic in her while screaming and apologize to my brother and his wife. That's interesting that she says the whole thing about her brother. In the previous episode, Beetlejuice said something, corrected her about like brother and wife shit. I mean, I probably lost that hint, but the whole situation about her brother and his wife is quite stupid. Is quite confusing. Anyways, yeah. So she attacked all of them, and then Beetlejuice said like, "Yeah, run away." And that girl, that Fortuna Pandora girl, is very, very, very pleased by Beetlejuice's just by him, like she always calls him by his full name. And yeah, again, forgive me, who? Flugel-sama. So Beetlejuice took the box with which factor, as far as I understand, and said, "Excuse me, Flugel-sama. Who the hell is Flugel-sama? We don't know. At least I don't remember such character. But definitely there was someone important who said to Beetlejuice, like, do not use that thing or something." And Beetlejuice uses the thing and gives himself the power of the Witch of Sloth, who is Satella. Or who is not Satella, who is forgot her name. And he didn't take it well. I mean, he was pretty hurt, actually. What an idiot. But they were kind of scared when they saw that. I mean, not they, but this Pigus Migus great guy. While the girl was very pleased by the whole situation, where they called her some witch name. I greatly regret that to people who made me what I am. And they, at some point, they even called him Spirit? The subtitles are not going really well. Yeah, in the name of the Witch of Vanity. Who? In the name of Witch of Vanity. For your resolve, I grant you the title of Sloth. She granted him the title of Sloth. Who is the Witch of Vanity? Are you a Witch of Vanity then, right? Or what? How many witches is there? Okay, it feels like every single word has witch associated with it. Wonderful. And that's interesting. When they have the dialogue, Beetlejuice and this weird little scary girl, she speaks very much like Beetlejuice. She says like Subarashi, like says all the words he says. Just doesn't say the death part, but Beetlejuice says it. And she was able, again, that was a detail, she was able to see the arm. the unseen arm. So she is that powerful. She's able to see it. And Subaru is able to see it. I don't remember why he's able to see it, but he is able to see the arms. While the great guy wasn't able to see it. And his power is also weird to me, actually. The green guy's powers. Because first of all, he doesn't seem to be bothered by any physical damage. You know, the people was smashing him. Mother Fortuna was throwing goddamn ice things in him. He was just standing normally, and then when he was prepared, he was completely blocking all of the punches of those unseen arms. So he's like crazy powers, and he can like in an instant throw, like it looks like Rams. I don't remember what she screams, like el flula or something the wind magic. The same thing, like the wind just cuts through the flesh and stuff. So he's crazy powerful. That's what I wanted to say. And it seems like he loses control easily. So even I mean, that was crazy. He attacked the girl that looked like she's like a very powerful being. He got angry and just disintegrated her for her to reappear in a minute and like completely erase the guy from the scene. This is all like that's too much, people. That's too much. I'm not able. And then Emilia says that Mother Fortuna was my real mother, and should I take it as granted? Is that the confirmation that Mother Fortuna was her real mother? Or not, because they were trying to hide it, even though that looks kind of pretty stupid and she's probably, I mean, anyways, Emilia said it. Either that's true or not. I am not able to completely be sure about this. Then Archie runs towards the place and also like, yeah, if they get their hands on the seal, the world will end this time. So previously, at some point, probably somewhere around 400 years ago, you know, that wonderful time, the world was in danger, and they were able to prevent some serious danger. And that's how the seal appeared, that's how the key appeared, you know, in Emilia's face. Vessel, yeah, I remembered the word that they called Emilia, the vessel for the witch. Beetlejuice called her the vessel at season 1. So the world will end this time. Why the fuck those goddamn bad guys always want to end the world? Don't they want to live in the world? Why would you end the world? That's stupid. To go and fulfill a very important duty to protect everyone. Who is she? Who is Mother Fortuna, actually? I'm so conflicted because they like try to say that Satella is a very, very evil being, but then they show her being nice, and then they show Mother of Emilia who looks again like Satella. I mean, she throws ice magic. That's not Satella's thing. Why are they lookalikes then? Why would you make it so confusing, Mr. Author of this thing? Anyways, Mother Fortuna says that I gotta go protect my daughter. And Emilia starts crying for 10 minutes straight. And all of the Emilia is crying, and Mother Fortuna is crying. And Mother Fortuna said that I'm gonna be always with you, Leah. She says it's like Puck does. She says it's like Puck does, and even after that, she kinda said few words about I love you. That sounded exactly like Puck. So the question now. Does she somehow connected to Puck? Can this be that she somewhat dies and her soul's being transported into a spirit who's now Puck? And I mean, he's even calling her my daughter. And especially considering that she's saying now that I'm always going to be with you, I'm promising you. Can this be what it is? I love you too. I love you, love you. They all love each other. Should I have stayed locked up in my room forever? And no one will leave and everyone will stay together. I don't know, my girl. I don't know why exactly this all happened. Because you get out of your room or... The spirits, man. Again, who the hell controls those little round spirits? Because they are definitely involved. And they're fuckers. I don't trust them. So Arch is getting attacked by some monsters that erases people. I mean, even though he amputated his leg and created an ice leg, that thing still goes. That thing still goes and corrupts him. He transformed into a fiery thing, so I don't know if he died or if he transformed into some other creature. I don't know. But yeah, she said to Emilia that run away, girl. Run through the place. And she was running, but later on, seems like she definitely changed the direction. And it feels like those spirits are probably controlled by Pandora, because she was standing there specifically and waiting for Emilia specifically. But that happened later. What happened before that is that my cat sneezed. Is that we had the moment of Fortuna running towards Beetlejuice and saying that he's gonna stand with him and all that, and they do look like they love each other, actually. I still don't know what's their real connection to each other, but I do remember their weird reactions on someone calling them couple. But why would you? I'd be by your side, she says, yeah. I mean, that's nice. I mean, that's so cool to see Beetlejuice being such a great guy. I mean, he even as an evil guy, he was great. But as a good guy, he's also great. That's so weird to have a character who's just great. And the big part in it plays his voice actor, definitely. Yeah. Man, seems like they do love each other. So the fucker... Wanna ignore me that long. The fucker got crazy. The great guy got crazy. He dissolves the girl. The girl gets back and says like, shouldn't be playing with me. And she just does something. She just erased him. The whole existence of him. Like, seriously. Ground. All the trees, all the broken trees, all the broken ground, everything disappeared. She fixed everything, like there was nothing. Again, I'm asking the question. That happened because of what? Because she kind of reverted time? or because he disappeared, so all the damage that he involves is only staying while he is there, or because the girl is just too powerful. I have no idea. And she's, I will not rewrite your being overtaken by this. So seems like she can rewrite stuff to pieces. Yeah. Naturally, the results of his actions are gone too. She kinda erased the guy and everything that he did. The fuck, man, is happening here? But yeah, they decided to fight her, which seems like an absolutely something that's not gonna work at all. And then we see running Emilia. Spirits, nice, cute spirits, arrive and lead her to the place where the door is and where the girl is. And we end on that. And she's like, hey, yokoso. I've been waiting for you. Who the hell is that girl? That's the episode again. I don't know people. There was stupid discussion. I just spoke about stuff. I have no way to comprehend this all. But I'm gonna wait and see what's gonna happen in the next episode. I'm really wondering. Oh, man, I have so many questions, seriously. The connection between Beetlejuice and Mother Fortuna. Who the fuck is Mother Fortuna? Why Beetlejuice was called a spirit, or maybe I missed that, but what the hell with Roswell 400 years ago? Who's the Pandora girl? Why the great guy just disappeared and all his actions disappeared? What's with the sanctuary? What's with the cloning stuff? And I'm not even speaking about the basics, about Satella, about we had the season 1 stuff, the rocks, the magical rocks that confirm that you are chosen one to be on a throne, the fight with the dragon stuff. That's too much. That's like, it's not ReZero, it's like questions the anime, secrets the anime. But yeah, I feel like I'm trying to do the impossible. It's like impossible to understand what's happening. They're like specifically hiding stuff. They're specifically, you have the whole formula, but the most important part is missing. So you're looking at it and it looks good, but the fuck, how to deal with it? So I hope we're gonna finally have some pieces in the formula, but they like to put one piece in the formula, and you know what? That's not the whole formula. There's actually more, and there's like another piece missing. Yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Sorry if the discussion was pretty stupid. It feels like, as always, the discussion was stupid, and I was like rambling around nothing. But yeah, that was super difficult episode to just go through, especially after a huge break. And especially considering I don't have any help from the viewers, from the internet, from anywhere. I'm just super duper blind. That's the first time ever I saw all of it. And yeah, I feel like even watching it twice or 3 times is not enough to comprehend everything. Yeah, so again, thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you in the next episode. I don't know when it's gonna happen. Depends on the life situation and the health situation of my gut. and all the factors, all the witch factors around. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to bring more as soon as I can. See you next time, guys. Bye bye.